Let's start now. Oh, you start already?
Oh, already started?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, gentlemen. We had to change the venue there because now I'm full. I need to sit flex.
Yeah.
Flex out.
You need some gravity to pull
Yeah,
the food down.
now, yes, now.
Yeah.
And then in the evening, I will run 8 kilometers. We can do slightly low the volume, slightly down.
Come in the video. Okay.
Eh?
Do not come in the video.
I don't know, just because when I'm talking, I feel like it's, yeah.
Sleep.
Yeah, my wife says sometimes, like even when I'm in the car, says, "Oh, why are you shouting? Why are you shouting? You are alone recording. Just stop. Why are you shouting?" You must come. Don't go forever because you are supporting us. Eh? Please come and say hi to the people. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. Just come stand this side and say hello. Tell the people your name
Come.
because now we just changed venue. Tell the people your name. What is
Hi, everyone. I'm Jose Gandesa from the Philippines. I'm working here at Tamimi Company by the
in Saudi Arabia?
in Saudi Arabia.
Yes. Where in the Philippines?
Manila, sir.
Oh, in Manila. I know that place.
In Malate, Manila, sir.
Oh, okay. I once had ice cream there. I once had ice cream there. The ice cream there very sweet. Very sweet, not like Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
Okay, brother. No, thank you. Yeah, but don't leave us forever. You can just come and we need your support. Maybe, can you just maybe help us with this? I need some watermelon. I need
Okay,
some
sure.
watermelon.
No problem.
It will help with my diet plans. It will help with my diet plans. Yeah, gentlemen, we were still talking about the high school. High school activities, just like any other, teenager at high school, sometimes you get into trouble, sometimes not too much. I'm on a diet. You can do, you want some?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah. But you just want to be there to study and find out what kind of career you want to follow and all this. But obviously growing up, those times, even the boarding school I was at, it was not really like in a well developed area. It was still in a rural village. But the guys, they were doing their level best. We had a combination of you know mostly African teachers and white teachers. They used to bring in, volunteer teachers, most of them coming from the United States. When they finish their high school, sometimes, they will be taking this gap year before going tertiary. Then they will say, okay, they can come and teach us. But mostly they will teach, those ones will be teaching, the basics, the English, not into the mathematics and and they will start, with the lower grades. And then once they get used, some of them will even decide to stay a bit longer, so they will accommodate them. So that's how it went. We are still on record.
So, how long were you in the boarding school?
Now, this is what happened. Boarding school, I was there for 6 years because boarding school started. I remember now going to boarding school, I had already completed my grade 7, which in South Africa we used to call standard 5. So once you complete grade 7, it means now must go high school. But when getting to the boarding school, they made me start again, grade 7, like repeat the standard 5. Because for them it was, they had said that usually most of the other, local villages, the standard of teaching is slightly low. So rather, everyone, when they come, you repeat the grade so that you get a good foundation and moving forward it will be easier for you.
Right.
So I didn't have a problem. I said, okay, let me do it. And at the time, for us or for a lot of kids, the fees they look expensive, and they were expensive because standard of living that time they're in the village, and this type of school coming to a village, and it was actually a brilliant school. So they will go out to the United States, to the UK, to Canada. This is now the headmaster and some of the teachers. They will go, ask for funding. You know, then there will be some billionaires or millionaires. They will fund the school. In that way, that was how some of us then we got like sponsorship because my parents they could not afford all of it throughout. Somewhere I was going to have to drop out.
It was not sponsored by government.
No, no, no. It was private, privately owned. And alhamdulillah, for me, it was a blessing because the first 6 months I was there, they gave me a sponsorship. Then they said my parents, they didn't have to pay a penny. From that time until I completed my matriculation, they never paid a cent. Over and above that, every weekend they used to give us like, they call it pocket money, like for the weekend. So we can go into the village, you can go to the shop, buy something, whatever. The sponsorship included my pocket money as well. So now I was the king. I don't have to, from home asking for pocket money. No, they paid my fees, everything paid for, pocket money. So it was a relief for my parents. But I think number one is because I was well disciplined. I think that was number one. Number two, I was doing very well at school. With my discipline, I was studying. And with my discipline, I was not a troublemaker. I was usually the one trying to resolve, issues with other kids or even help out. When other kids are struggling in the class, especially mathematics, physics, and I was doing accounting, I was very good. So I'll be the one just going and assisting them, assisting. I don't have to wait. When we're in the classroom, I will see that okay, figure out maybe this one is struggling. I will leave after school, then I go to the person, you know, privately. I see maybe you're having challenges with this chapter, whether accounting, math, whatever. I can assist you. Let's make time, and then I assist you. Then I started helping. So this mentorship thing, she started from very young age. Yeah, very young age. And then I started. I always wanted to help. So most of the teachers were aware of this. They were all aware of this. That's how I got to get the sponsorship. And then I was actually the first one in my whole class to get that. And then I think only later another two they got it, the sponsorship. Because when they went out to hunt for the funding, it was not only for us to sponsor us. Mainly priority was for the school, running of the school. Meals every day. They have to hire people to do the gardening. They have to hire people. They were still doing a whole lot of other construction, expansion projects. So it was a lot. So since that time for me, I had full sponsorship. I will take it easy, relax, and then maybe also the other thing is because since growing up, my father, the other advice he would give me is always be willing to do good for others. Do good for others first. Then for you, the good will follow you. Yeah. And that was one of the things when I started even helping the other kids, and then even sometimes you'll find boarding school there's a lot of bullying. So I was like the bodyguard from Limpopo. Yeah, I was like the bodyguard from Limpopo. Sometimes I'll call people to order. Sometimes a guy will be big, but when you talk to a person, you just say, what you're doing is very bad. Well, imagine if this lady was your sister somewhere and people were doing this to her. Please don't do this. It's not good. So you're and then a big person will start thinking about it, and then they want to become my friends. But they're not saying that what you said, actually, it was a wake up call. But I can see. So they want to be close to me now because they say, "Hmm, this guy he taught me maybe something." And even the bully, I help them with their mathematics when they're struggling because I don't choose who it is. But it was for me saying, "This I want to do for you guys." And then the sponsorship followed. And even later on, a whole lot of goodies came my way, including going to university. Going to university, my parents never paid a penny, not a cent.
Really?
Yeah. And coming from a village with no electricity, no asphalt road, no flushing toilet, no nothing, going to a university like Cape Town. Now, the University of Cape Town is number one in the whole of Africa. Africa, we have 54 countries. The whole of Africa, till today, university is number one. And it was even the most expensive university. At that time, I don't know now, but I think it's still the most expensive. Where the best people, even from United States, they love University of Cape Town. United Kingdom, they love University of Cape Town. So you can imagine people even from those Western countries, they want to study University of Cape Town. And for me, having to go there, zero fees, zero everything. You see, this is how God, just
Return back.
yeah. It's just said, "Okay, my boy, let me help you out. Let me do something for you." Because of that one teaching, to say everything that you do, put other people first, not you. Put yourself last. Then you shall see what's going to happen. So even because what had happened, even going to tertiary to University of Cape Town, what happened is now I was in matric. They had mentioned that there was going to be writing entrance exam to the University of Cape Town. Because University of Cape Town is not like an easy university anyone can just go. You have to write entrance exam test before they accept you, before they even want to look at your results. So there was a trip arranged for like a week, in a week's time. So me, I said, okay. I just looked at it. I said, the exams was people were going to write mathematics and English. So for me, I said, I will go. So I put my name down, but it was not because I want to go to University of Cape Town, because I knew my parents will not afford it. And University of Cape Town, where I was, is like 1,800 kilometers to Cape Town, and it's by the ocean, and it's like the most expensive suburb in the whole of South Africa, if not the whole of Africa. I'm gonna go there. But I said, okay, they're gonna drive 3 hours drive to the city, another city to write the exams. I just wanna be, out. So I put my name. I said, I'm going there.
I think what you should do is you should post your pictures from your place where you studied.
Yeah, I still have some of those. I still have some of those. I will share with them.
About your boarding school.
Yeah, it's just that time we didn't have much cameras, cell phones, nothing.
Yeah.
So we don't have. I have university. I have some, but high school I don't remember. Oh yeah, I have one where we with the cricket team, and maybe I'll have to search for them. I think it's those printed ones, hard copies.
You should have one with the cricket team, one with the
Yeah, I have the one with the
football
cricket
team
team.
also.
No, football team, I got rid of everything. I didn't want to hear anything about football. But anyway, this is what had happened. So we went to this city called Petersburg. We got there. No, not, it was next to Petersburg. There's a university called University of the North in Teflo. So we got there. The first exam we write, it was, I remember, it was a total of 3 hours. Within the 3 hours, you have to write the two papers. One is mathematics, like general maths. Another one is English, multiple choice. I started with the mathematics paper. It was in 30 minutes. I was finished already. I raised my hand. The vigilator comes and says, I'm done. So we check. Okay, everything good. We bring the second paper for English, multiple choice. I start English. Not even 40 minutes, I'm done. So 1 hour, 10 minutes, I'm done with every. I was the first one out of over, I can't remember, more than 500 to 1,000 other students. I'm done. Because why? Me, I wanted to just do quick. Then I go out because I want to walk around, the township of Kariba, see the place and all this. Because they had told us that after the exams, they will give us time like 2 to 3 hours just to walk around, before we drive back in the bus. So already I want to go out. When I go out in the location, seeing, greeting everyone. I'm very happy. I go there, there's like a chisanyam, I'm talking, I want to buy packet chips. I was the king. Later, I come back, I meet some of the students. They used to call me with my, family name. Moetanalo. You finished so quick. We think you just came here for walking around here. You did not write anything. And they were surprised. Now later, what happened? A month later or so, this company, it's a petrochemical company. They come to our school, and they did not tell us. I think the teacher said no, the headmaster, I don't know. They just said we want to interview your matriculates. We're offering bursaries for studying at universities for engineering. It was for chemical engineering. So I was invited because they were looking at how good you are in maths and all this. So they called me and they just told us like they tell us that now that Sasol company they are here interviewing people for university sponsorship. Kariba, but there was like 11 of us. They called us. Oh, okay. And I don't even know what they are going to ask. We just go get our bags.
No preparation.
No preparation. And then one by one they call. There were like 4 or 5 of them. I just go in there. They ask me my name, everything. I tell them who I am, where I'm coming from. They said, "Oh, we see your grades. Your grades are quite good. Mathematics, accounting, and all this. We are looking for students who want to go study chemical engineering. We need chemical engineers." But me, I didn't even know much about chemical engineering because me, I wanted to study mechanical. Since I'm a motor mechanic and this, every time it was like I want to become a mechanical engineer. But my stream will be following the automotive stream. I'll specialize in automotive. But now, quickly, my mind, I'm thinking, oh, these ones, they want chemical engineers. So if I tell them I'm not interested, I will not go to Cape Town or Johannesburg or whatever the best university is because my parents, they're not going to afford university. Okay. Then I said, oh, okay, chemical engineering. But then I was honest. I said, oh, I never thought about it. Please tell me more about what is chemical engineering? What is it all about? I never really researched it. Because me, I come from a motor mechanic background. They said, oh, tell us about your motor mechanic. I told them from a very young age, I've been helping this mechanic guy. He's been repairing my parents' cars and other cars in the local community. I've been helping him, and lately he's working on tractors. He's even getting parts from other old tractors. I help him. We build a tractor from scratch. This is what he does. So I started. They say, how does the engine work? Petrol engine, diesel engine. So I start telling them what I know. I don't know if I'm correct because I never learned anything. I'm telling you what I learned from that guy. I don't know. I never read it from a book or what. But they were very happy. They were amazed. They were impressed. They said, okay, so now, but our bursaries are for chemical engineering. I said, no, I can look into it. At the end of the day, it's all engineering. They said, okay, Kariba, we are giving you, they called it a bursary. I said, okay, fine. You can talk to my headmaster. He will also discuss with my parents, but I don't think they'll have a problem. Fine. That's how we do. Then me, I went, remember a month ago, I went to write entrance exams for the University of Cape Town. But now I went to write the entrance exams. I did not apply to go study. Because when you write the exams, also you want to apply for the following, because it was around October, man. The following year, because our school systems will start from January to November. So I should have applied even way back, August, September, for the following year's admission. I did not apply because I thought I will not go to Cape Town. So me already, honestly, in my mind when I was doing my matriculation was I want to go to the army. Me, I wanted to go to the army, and I said because if I'm in the army, because that's where mechanical engineering started.
Yeah.
If I'm in the army, number one, I always said I want to be able to protect other people. So if I'm in the army, I'll be able to protect people, and also I can learn mechanical engineering there because that is the best of mechanical engineering, and I love military weapons and all this. Yeah, okay, fine. So the one day the principal calls me, Mr. Anderson. He calls me. I thought, hey, maybe I'm in trouble because it seemed serious. He sent one of the teachers. They called me, and I had like a distance to the staff room. I got there, Mr. Moetanalo, you did not apply to the University of Cape Town. I said, yeah, I did not apply because my parents will not afford it. Why must I apply? I know they will not afford it. He says, no. I said, wow. The entrance exams that you wrote, you hit the highest score from our school. You are the number one. I said, oh, okay, because I knew it was easy. Multiple choice. I knew it was easy. I didn't have a problem. I said, oh yeah, I knew it was easy, but I never thought I'll be, number one on the chart. He says, yes, now you're University of Cape Town. They called me. They want you to submit application form urgently because they want to take you in. And what they are saying is they want to give you what they call it a student aid. No, they call it the student aid or like like a subsidy. Maybe instead of your parents paying the 100%, they might pay only 20%, or the university might even pay the full amount. It depends. It says they want to cover give you a student aid because then he gave me the forms to apply. It was applying for admission. The other one for the student aid. So he helped me. We filled in same time there. And then he said, yeah, I'm going to scan them up to fax. That time we were talking fax. I said he was going to fax them. Okay, fine. We had no emails that time. It was faxing, but fine. Not even the end of the day, again, they called me to Mr. Anderson's office. The principal.
Same day.
Same day. Later, but now it was already after school because school we finish at 2 o'clock and then it's sports activities. I go there. Sasol, they made you an offer, bursary, full bursary for any university in South Africa you want to go to. They want to pay for everything, school fees, tuition, accommodation, food, for everything. Same day. I say, oh God, what's happening? And they did tell me that time, but I just took it light. They just said, okay, we want to give you. I took it light. Yeah, they give you. So now, University of Cape Town want to support you with the funding. Sasol company want to pay everything for you, including traveling to the university. So now we submitted. I called them. They have received them. So be ready to go to University of Cape Town next year. For now, make sure your matriculation, your results, everything, make sure you cover all the ground, get your super results. I said, okay, I'm going to do it now. Now I have motivation to go and study now. Even when they say come play cricket, I say, gentlemen, I need to study. Hey, I want to go to Cape Town. Hey, I don't want to mistake. I must go to Cape Town. And I was going through even all the exam papers. Now I was motivated. Yeah. I've always been studying, but now there's a reason why. in my mind, I'm not even thinking about university or what. I want to be in Cape Town. I'm going to be in Cape Town because I love the ocean. I want to make sure every weekend I go to the beach. I will swim, whether I'm alone or there's people with, I don't care. I will go to the beach every weekend. I will save my pocket money and go to the beach.
You knew how to swim also.
No, I don't know how to swim. I just want to be there, playing in the water. Remember,
The sand.
yeah, the sand and the because remember, I come from a village where if we want to swim, we learn in the river. Now it's not safe.
Yeah,
That's why I think it's one of the reasons I never really liked swimming because even in the village there were those who could swim, and there were those who, while swimming, the snake took them. Because they said, "Oh, swimming is not safe. Even if you are doing your butterfly flips and what, there might be a crocodile. No, I don't want to swim." We never had swimming pool. We said, no. So even when I look at the ocean, I say, there might be a whale, a shark. Or something. So I don't go deep. Initially, I'll run when the water, draws back into the ocean. I run.
yeah.
When it's coming,
Come back.
I will go back, start in reverse. I say, now it's coming too fast. Now I must run. There might be a shark here. I'm running, but deep. So it will be like a Saturday. Hey, I'll get so much exercise just from that. Water back in. Again, come. Oh, I'll be running. Then, with time I get used. The water, up to my knee level, then coming up. Then I start swimming, but I not really like swimming. And the one thing when I got to Cape Town, they put, because they did not have enough, residents for all students. So the University of Cape Town will rent some hotels. So I was placed at the hotel in a place called Green Point. There's a Green Point Stadium, well-known stadium. So there was a hotel nearby there in that area, which is not far from, which is just a walking distance to what they call the V&A waterfront. It's the main waterfront, which is overlooking the Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela and all other political village, they were, prisoners. They were one place. So I was at Greenpoint Stadium, and there will be a bus pick us up every morning to the university, and from the university afternoon bring us back. They had like several buses, different times. So that's how it all started. And then remember now, I'm still even from a village boarding school. Now they put us in a hotel. I'm in a hotel every day. I'm in a hotel. Even at the hotel, they give us food. There's what's the swimming pool. There's the one day I said no. Let me try this swimming pool. It's like on top.
Okay.
So let me try this swimming pool. And I'm alone. I don't want to try it while other people are here. They will laugh at me.
Okay.
But what had happened is before I will just go, there's like the shallow end, then you have the deep end. So what will happen? I'll just try this side. I will not want to go there. And sometimes you get people say, "Why you don't go there?" I say, "No, I don't want to." And then the ones will be saying, the ladies will be laughing. Moetanalo, you are afraid of the water. I say, I don't care. I can't swim. I'm okay here. So the one day I said, you know what? I want to come alone. I will teach myself. Because I've been also to the beachfront and this. And sometimes that day, I don't know, but I was just saved. I'll tell you what happened. I got there in the shallow end. I think I can do this thing. I'm doing this, and I've learned that even your legs, you must don't rush, just
Yeah.
bit by bit. And then now, how I'm doing, I'm like I want to hit the floor. Okay, if I stand where the water level, I'm checking. Okay, I'm still safe. I can do whatever here because of now. You do it. Then I said, okay, now let me go slightly deep. And then I'm getting there and I'm floating.
Mm.
I said, nah, I think I'm a swimmer now. I can do magic. I can do some magic. Then I go even further deep. I don't know what happened because or maybe I was tired or what. But now I'm no longer floating the way I was floating that side. Something I don't know. And then now I start to panic. And then that's when I even go deep. Now I hit the ground, but very slow. I can't wait. It's like I'm just going down. I'm holding my breath, but I can't wait just to touch, the ground with my legs so I can like jump out and breathe in. I'm taking too long. I say, hey, why now I'm taking too long like this? I get worried, but I try to remain calm. But I'm panicking. Then I hit the ground. Because I was still standing upright. Then I like frog jump. I want to do like a frog. Then I go a little bit out, inhale, sink again. I'm going very deep. How deep is this thing? It's like I'm asking myself questions. And I say, okay, let me start again. How? I'm still sinking. Also, this thing, what's happening now? Or maybe am I falling off the roof or what? Now,
So you're panicking basically.
but the panic now is there. But I'm telling myself that I know if I panic too much, I react too much, I'm gonna lose strength, I will drown. So I say, okay, let me just feel again. I touch the ground, but now I'm running out of breath. I'm just holding. And then I say, you know what? I must give it another extra push. Jump again. Only a little bit. I could feel like, okay, I'm out. As I'm sinking, then I say, you know what? Now, this is what I'm going to do. I want to hit the ground and then I want to walk. I will walk towards the shallow end from the bottom. But remember now, this swimming pool, there's a drain on the deeper end. You see, so that is like the water. So like the water
You have been
current,
dragged.
yeah, it's dragging you towards that side, that end of the swimming pool. But now I'm thinking I know this is what's happening. So that's why probably I keep on going deeper and deeper, like the water is pulling me to that. Then I said, okay, I want to hit the ground. I relax. Then with my hands, like I was like walking. This is how I did it. Up until I feel that now I'm running out of. I can even feel, like I don't know my veins. I can feel now the oxygen level is it's really dropping. Then I just stood up. I said, let me try test how far I am. When I do this, the water level is here. I say, oh, I'm back. I inhaled so much oxygen. I've never inhaled so much air in my life. Like the way I took it in, I think I felt like I'm a very big drum. I don't think even an elephant will have inhaled so much air. I like drew it in. I needed the oxygen. Habibi, I could feel like now something is happening to me. Either my soul is leaving my body or something is happening. When I inhaled, I don't think even an elephant will inhale like that in its entire life. I inhaled so much air. Yeah, I think if there were people around me, they would have run out of oxygen. That oxygen I took it in. The only thing I could think was that now I want oxygen. But alhamdulillah, I was safe. And then I learned my lesson. I said, no more swimming. Colors. I give up swimming.
So swimming as a
Swimming
similar to playing football. Huh?
Till today, I give
Sports,
up.
no, this is a
I give up swimming. Then I said, for me, the safest swimming is the ocean. So I continued going to the ocean. And but maybe I'll tell you something about this hotel where we were. Okay, being in the city, you see so many things. And if you are not disciplined, you'll have a problem. What was happening there, the things that were happening, remember now, we are in Greenpoint. And Greenpoint, the whole world, people, when they come to Cape Town, they want to go there, Greenpoint, because it's next to the V&A waterfront. and overlooking the Robben Island. There's all the nightclubs in that area. Prostitution, drugs, everything is there. You don't have to go and search for it.
Mm.
Even at the hotel, you'll be sitting like this watching TV, maybe on a Saturday, just say unwind, because you don't have a TV in your room. Watching TV, very beautiful lady will just come sit next to you, start talking to you. Beautiful, I'm talking beautiful. And here I'm talking, it can be a Brazilian lady, it can be a local someone, it can be Indian, it can be beautiful. But people like us, because I knew I had one shot. I came to Cape Town to study for free. So this is my one shot in life. And I must make sure I do it right. So I don't want anything that will take me out of this
Right.
line, yeah, distract me from my goals. Even if someone beautiful prostitute comes in, I just talk with them nicely. Nothing, I don't want anything. I'll just talk, watch TV, what. Other guys, they'll be buying. For me, I'm here because
You're on
in
mission.
my whole family, no one at the time, no one had studied at the university. No one had studied anything engineering related. No one from my family had been to Cape Town. I was the first one. And even no one in my family had been on an aircraft. I was the first one. So I said, you see, all these things. So when I'm here, it's not about me. I'm representing everyone from my clan, everyone, even my village. I'm representing. So this is not about me. It's about everyone. So I didn't do any of that. And God just gave me that strength that I stay true to my mission. And yeah, things worked out very well. Later on, they moved us to campus closer to the university, whereby now we can just walk. Then things were much easier because now sometimes you want to stay till late at the library and just walk. But now at the hotel, you can't. You have the last bus leaving at 5 p.m. You can't stay till late. You won't have transport. So that's basically what happened when I started at university. When I started at university, I think we will cut it here, then we will continue next time.
So you did mechanical engineering, right?
Yeah, I will come to that because did I stop it? Because there's a lot more.
No.